Hey there, if you're running a service business here in the UK, you know that a no-show is more than just an empty slot in your calendar. It's a real punch to your profits. So today, we're going to find the perfect SMS reminder tool to stop that from happening. Let's dive in.
I mean, it's a simple question, right? But it hits right at the heart of your business. Whether you're a mechanic, a hairdresser, or run a clinic, every single missed appointment is money you're not making. But just how big of a deal is this, really?
Well, get this. The NHS reports that missed hospital appointments alone cost the UK over £750 million every single year. Now that is a staggering number, and it's a huge sign of what's happening on a smaller scale to businesses just like yours all across the country. This isn't just a little annoyance, it's a massive, costly problem.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about why text messages are absolutely the way to go. Then, we'll create a smart checklist of what you need to look for. After that, we'll play a bit of matchmaker, pairing the right tools to your specific business. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with a clear final recommendation. Simple as that.
So, why are we so obsessed with text messages? It's pretty simple, actually. When it comes to making sure your message is seen and seen right now, nothing, and I mean nothing, beats a text. It's the closest thing you'll get to a silver bullet for tackling no-shows.
Now, just let that sink in for a second. A 98% open rate. That is almost unheard of in any other kind of communication. And read within 3 minutes? That's the golden window, right? That's exactly when a reminder needs to land to be effective.
And this chart just says it all, doesn't it? Look at that gap. 98% for SMS, compared to, maybe 20% for email on a good day? An email reminder can just sit there, buried in a crowded inbox for hours or even days. But a text, that gets seen. For an appointment that's just around the corner, that difference is everything.
Okay, so we're all agreed SMS is the winner. But, not all reminder tools are built the same, especially when you're a UK business. So before we jump into the options, let's lay down some ground rules. This is your essential checklist for making a smart choice.
First up, and this is non-negotiable, it has to support UK numbers. Second, it's got to be easy to set up. We're talking you should be up and running in minutes, not days. Third, automation is key. The whole idea is to set it and forget it, right? You also want clear, transparent pricing, no nasty surprises. If you have repeat customers, it needs to handle recurring services. And of course, it has to be fully GDPR compliant. Keep these 6 things in your back pocket.
And now for the fun part. Instead of just throwing a long list of software at you, we're going to do things a little differently. Think of us as your tech matchmaker. We'll look at what your business actually needs and pair you with your perfect tool.
Okay, so here's the full lineup we're looking at. You can see what they're best for, what they cost to get started, and a general rating. But don't get overwhelmed by all the options here, okay? We're about to slice this up into 4 really simple scenarios to make this decision a piece of cake.
All right, first scenario. What if your whole business model is built on customers coming back again and again? We're talking things like annual MOTs, 6-month dental checkups, yearly boiler services. You get the idea. This isn't just about reminding them of a booking they made. It's about getting them to make the booking in the first place.
For this specific job, Remindlo is the specialist. It's literally built to automatically figure out when a customer's next service is due and send them a nudge. GoReminders is great, but it's more for appointments that are already in the diary. So, the bottom line is, for getting old customers to come back, you want the purpose-built tool.
Okay, next up. What if you want that all-in-one dream system? A tool where your customers can just go online, book their own slot, and then the reminders just happen automatically. In this case, GoReminders is a really strong choice as a dedicated do-it-all platform. But, and this is a big but, if your business already uses Square for payments, then Square Appointments is a total no-brainer. It just plugs right into everything you're already doing.
But what if you're listening to all this and thinking, look, I don't need all those bells and whistles. Maybe you already have a calendar system you love, like Google Calendar or Outlook. You just want something simple and cheap to tack on SMS reminders.
For pure, dead simple, no-frills reminders, SMS Client Reminders is exactly what you're looking for. It does one job, and it does it well. It reads your calendar, it sends the texts. Done. Now, if you want something a little bit smarter, especially one that lets customers confirm or cancel via text, then Apptoto is worth a look.
And for our last category, what if reminders are just the starting point for you? You're looking for a proper communications hub,
Something that can handle two-way chats with customers, run marketing campaigns, and maybe even send messages through other channels.
So in this arena, Textmagic is a brilliant UK-based option, especially if you want to mix your reminders with a bit of marketing. On the other hand, if you've got more technical needs, or you want to send messages by voice call or even by post, then ClickSend is the really powerful, more developer-focused choice.
Okay, wow, we have covered a lot of ground. So let's pull all of this together and give you a final, super clear verdict to make this decision as easy as possible.
This table is basically your cheat sheet. Let's cut right to it. For those recurring MOTs and checkups, Remindlo is your best bet. Just need dead simple reminders from your calendar? Go with SMS Client Reminders. Want scheduling and reminders in one package? GoReminders. And for marketing and more, Textmagic is your winner. It's all right there.
But you know what? At the end of the day, the specific tool you pick matters less than the decision to just pick one. The most important thing is just to get started. The return on your investment is almost instant. A simple system will pay for itself by saving just 1, maybe 2 appointments a month. That's it.
So, as we wrap this up, I want you to stop thinking of this as just another business cost. It's not. It's an investment in getting back revenue that's rightfully yours. So the only real question left is, which forgotten appointment are you going to save first?